Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Do remember, if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right here and select all to receive all notifications upon the videos that come out on this channel. Also, my backup channel is Tony Harvin Network, if you'd like to do the same. Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm back here with another story on a so-called pastor by the name of Alfonza McClendon Sr., who was convicted and sentenced to 25 years in prison and life on probation. You know, Alfonza McClendon Sr. was convicted of molesting 2 children between the years of 2013 and 2017. Now, we're going to pause it right here. Now, for 4 years, he was molesting those 2 kids, right? So who's to say he probably did other kids before that? You understand that? And a lot of those so-called preachers or any type of creeps like that, they've been doing it. They've been doing this type of stuff. High percentage chance that they've been doing these things with these kids. They just so happen to get caught that time. You understand? So the molestation happened while McClendon was a pastor of the First Metropolitan Missionary Baptist Church out there in Savannah, Georgia. He is currently 62 years old. 62 years old and is expected to be released until he is 87 years of age. So during those years of 2013 and 2017, he had to be in his 50s or something like that. Now, what type of mindset? We know what type of mindset, but it's like you're a grown man. You're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, and things like that. Why would you have any type of sexual desire, any type of sexual thoughts towards young kids like that? And I know as many more so-called preachers or any so-called leaders in position that are doing these things. This thing goes back to the days of Elijah Muhammad. You understand that? So upon his release, he will be required to register as a sex offender and will be on probation for the remainder of his natural life. So after he gets released 25 years from now and whatnot, he will have to register as a sex offender and be on probation for life. You know, I mean, that's a good judgment right there. You understand that? I would prefer life in prison, but 25 years and life on probation and things like that, and to register as a sex offender, I mean, that's reasonable judgment in general. But you know what I mean, there's more creeps out there. There's more creeps out there in the pulpit, you know. And the sad thing is, this is the sad part right here. A lot of members are sweeping it underneath the rug. You know what I mean? Similar to the situation with Eddie Long. You know what I mean? A lot of his members was like, no, he didn't do it, X, Y, Z. But a lot of them knew it already. They just didn't want to come forward. They felt embarrassed and things like that, but they still was riding for him as a leader. Listen, if you have a hidden agenda, right? And some people could start off like, you know, really preaching and teaching the word of God, you know what I'm saying, truthfully, right? And then some of them go off course. Listen, if you do a crime like that, listen, you do the crime, you're going to have to do the time. Yes, you could be forgiven and stuff like that, but guess what? The judge don't care. The prosecutor don't care. A lot of them don't go to church and stuff like that. So they're going to fry you. They're going to give you 15 years in prison. They're going to give you 20 years in prison. They're going to give you 25 years in prison. And a lot of the times the victims don't like to speak up. So this is where a lot of these creeps get off and won't be arrested and won't be sentenced and won't be convicted to prison terms. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of kids out there who've been molested, who've been raped by so-called pastors, that have been raped by so-called leaders and whatnot. And these leaders have gotten off. These so-called leaders have gotten off because these victims won't speak up. They don't want to speak up due to embarrassment, due to fear. You understand that? And it causes a lot of mental trauma to these people. So if you know of any creep out there, any so-called creep, any so-called preacher, beg your pardon, any so-called preacher, any so-called leader who's committing these type of crimes, listen, feel free to email me, boxertonyharvin@gmail.com. All I can do is expose it. You understand that? I will expose these creeps on this platform as much as I can, whether it's in the media or if the media don't pick it up. If you got firm evidence, let me know. You understand that? Thank y'all for tuning in to this video. Once again, this so-called preacher was sentenced to 25 years in prison and life on parole and life registering as a sex offender. Alfonza McClendon Sr. out of Savannah, Georgia, for molestation of 2 kids in general. So I'm Tony Harvin. I'm signing off from this video. Thanks for tuning in. Share the video, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you like. God bless. Peace.